after a game like this, how hard is it to sort of take a perspective back and look at the entire season as opposed to just tonight's game?
It's real hard, I think that'll come with time right now because this is fresh, we fresh off the loss, so this is automatically what you're thinking about. I think, come a couple of weeks, we'll look back, and realize it was a pretty good season.
Was there one sort of moment in the game where you felt like sort of either the momentum changed or sort of things swung Ohio State's way?
I think first half, after a couple of mistakes we made, it kind of swung their way and they started making plays, and then we got the momentum back on our side, and then I think it was one after they stopped us and then went down and drove and went up 14. A lot of it just went bad after that one. Yeah.
When you look back on the 2014 season, obviously this loss is fresh, like you talked about. Is there one sort of moment or game or play that will really sort of stick out in your mind as embodying what the season was all about?
Probably that Joe Walker fumble the Utah game because Coach Evers always talks about little stuff like that, and he talked about it that week or that week leading up to that, and then for that to happen in that game, and then instead of being down 14-0, it's 7-7. I think that's the play that stick out most in my mind.
And then after tonight's loss, if there's one thing that you wanted people to know about this Oregon team, despite losing the championship, what would that be?
That we're not soft. We're a physical team, and I think today, Ohio State was the better team, but I think that soft word could get put to bed for as far as Oregon goes.
How frustrating is it that the defense forces 4 turnovers? Last time you forced 5 and you scored off it. This time you're just not able to get it going. What was the difference maybe this time?
Yeah, I think it was real hard for us, like I've been saying, for us to get into our tempo stuff. After those turnovers, we weren't able to move the ball as well and go down and capitalize.
If that's Marcus's last game, what will you remember about playing with him?
How accurate he is on almost every pass.
What's he like as a teammate?
Oh, he's a great teammate, man. Great guy. I love that guy, man. He's fun to be around, and he's the type of guy you can always hit him up for anything, and he'll do his best to come through for you.
The points off turnovers, third down conversions, you guys have been really good at this year. What happened tonight?
I don't know. Ohio State, they did a good job of being where they were supposed to be, and just stopping things, and yeah.
How much of this game comes down to missed opportunities for you guys?
I don't know, man. I think we just, like I said earlier, it was hard for us to get into our tempo, and I think if we could have got into our tempo and tempo those guys more, because when we did get into it, it worked. It worked for us, and I think if we could have got into that more, things could have been different. But I don't know.
You had to feel good though, up 7-0 after that quick drive like that.
I mean, yeah, that felt good for sure, but yeah, that dwindled away.
How compounded in a game like this do those couple dropped passes, key dropped passes on third down, or a Mariota fumble, how much bigger do those become in a game like this?
They don't become any bigger than any other game, and to the end of the game when you look back at it, you know what I mean? During the game, it's just whatever happens, and then it's on to the next play, Afterwards, looking back at it, some things we should have, like you said, drop passes, those should have been catches, and fumbles, if we could have tucked the ball away better, things might could have been different.